I know last week I said I was going to come out with an episode the next day, but due to a screaming fit that I had during a roller coaster ride, I'd seemingly damaged my vocal cords, so I waited to heal up a little bit before I decided to do this video. So, yeah. God, I sound so much like a cartoon character.
Construct Productions.
So before I really get started, let me just acknowledge the fact that I hadn't really uploaded anything other than gameplay videos for the last 6 months. So for this episode of Let's Talk, I want to give a general update of what I'm planning to do for this channel and the content that I'm going to be producing. And also, because I feel that I owe you guys this much, let you guys know what I have been doing since I kind of fell out of the map, so to speak. Now, there are two main reasons why I haven't uploaded as much content as I used to. One being a very personal type of a reason that I think I'm just going to keep that to myself, so forgive me for not telling you guys everything. The other main reason is that I have a full-time job, and let me tell you guys, it has kept me so busy, but do not get me wrong, I love my job. The problem is that I spend so much time at work that by the time I get home, all I want to do is just sit down, have my dinner, and veg out in front of the TV. I know it's kind of a lame excuse, but let me tell you, there are days when I come home and I feel like just a mindless zombie. Just to give you guys a little insight on what I do for a living is that I'm an avionics technician on light aircraft like Cessnas, Moonies, Bonanzas, just the small general aircraft that we have flying around. And my role is just wiring, installing, sometimes fabricating equipment for the aircraft, and in some special occasions do a little test flight here and there. I mean, really, look at that. Can you beat the view? And it's because of this job it's starting to motivate me to take flying lessons. So who knows, maybe in the near future I'm going to start having aerial shots here and there. Not sure what that's going to do with my content, but hey, it's going to be cool to look at. Again, can you beat the view? As I said before, in the last 6 months to a year, I've been uploading nothing but gameplay videos, and I do generally love doing gameplay videos for you all, but the main meat of this channel has always been movie reviews, and I would love nothing more to get back to them. As a matter of fact, I made up a lineup of the next movies that I want to review in the near future, like we're talking very near future. And I know what you're probably saying. Face, you just got through telling us that you were so extremely busy at your awesome job, which by the way, it is really awesome, that you're too busy to upload any new content. That's where I turn to my trusty friend, time management. Not to get into too much specifics, but the method that I was using to film, edit, and upload, it was really all time consuming. However, I did find a new way of doing things, and so this may help me upload a little bit more content than I have been in the last year or so. The contents include faceless reviews, faceless plays, and every so often I'm going to be doing Let's Talk segments here and there. Now, I do have 2 other segments in mind, but I don't want to divulge anything about it just because of the fact that every time when I say I'm going to do something new, it doesn't quite pan out the way I want it, and it never sees the light of day. I'm also going to try, but no promises, to continue on with Amateur Film Night. Now, I know I only did 1 episode, but in all actuality, I had like 10 episodes listed out. Episodes 2, 3, and 4 are pretty much filmed and I'm not going to say ready to go, I just got to do a few tweaks, but if I find the time to do it, I will start producing those as well. The other subject I want to talk about are the movies that I had planned out over the last 4 years that I've been doing YouTube. For those of you that don't know, I tried to produce a movie called The Season of the Clones, and then the year after that, or the next couple of years after that, I started doing a Star Wars trilogy of my own. I only got 1 movie out, but alright, you know what? I'm just going to tell you flat out, starting with The Season of the Clones. With Season of the Clones, I had all this raw footage and everything was edited out. It wasn't completed. I would almost say it was about 65% completed when my laptop crapped out and everything that I had worked on had been lost. Now, I guess I could go ahead and reshoot all those, but to be honest with you, the clones were actually my children, and that was 4 years ago, and they have grown up. They're not children anymore. So trying to do a reshoot with them, and scheduling issues. Just I had one chance to do it and it just didn't happen. My window of opportunity was just gone and expired. So I'm just willing to chalk that up as, well, I at least have one little short, and if you look through my video listing, you could probably find it, but that's pretty much all that I got to show for that. Huh. There's a bug in here. Oh, shit!
12 seconds later.
Ha! Got you! Oh, I guess my voice box hasn't fully healed from that roller coaster incident, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Oh, but before I do, as far as for the Star Wars X-Wing movies that I was coming out, I only have Mission 1 or Story 1 out. As far as the next 2 movies that I was planning to have, the story behind that is that I just a lot of scheduling conflict. I have a lot of the footage of just myself and RJ, and some of the graphical technical stuff has been kind of done here and there, but I also kind of relied on other people like voices and what have you to guest star in the movies that it just all fell through, and been waiting and it just hasn't happened. So for the time being, I'm not closing those movies out. It's just going to be on hold until better circumstances arrive. But if I were you, I wouldn't hold my breath on the release of those films. Now, because of the lack of updates I've done on my channel, I have lost subscribers here and there, and I don't blame them. But for those of you who have stuck around and still subscribe to me, thank you very, very much. I miss doing movie reviews. I want to get back to them, and hopefully with this new method of me filming, editing, recording, that we're going to get more content onto this channel than we have in the last 2 years that I've been kind of absent. So once again, thank you for sticking with me, and my voice is about to go completely out. So with that being said, this is Faceless signing off. Oh my god, I sound terrible.
Peanut butter disaster.